Hi, Shalom. I want to give all praise unto Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. We give double honors to our apostles, the apostle elders, the great millstone that have been set up in this world, in this word to strengthen us, man, and to give us this truth that's being given from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. All right, you got all these things that are happening right now with people coming against this truth, people trying to initiate themselves into the truth. So I can make sure all this is all set up. But yeah, you got these guys that are trying to add onto the doctrine. They're trying to put themselves into the scriptures, which you can't do, man. You can't add unto the scriptures. You can't take away. Okay, it's perfect, man. So what are you seeing now is the spiritual warfare is increasing. I mean, it's been before, but now it's starting to get more and more hectic. Okay, because now we're getting close to the end, you know. So hold on, let me screencast this real quick. Shalom, Mak. Hey, Shalom, Mak. If you Akim can hear and see me okay, just let me know on the board. Just let me know that it's going the sound's coming in clear. And then I'm gonna get started. Khan, y'all about Shemi al Shah Brakatah, man. Shalom to you, Ak. Let me go. All right, real quick, I'm gonna be reading a lot out of the Apocrypha, so I'm not gonna be able to cast a lot of the all right, the water for that. So I'm gonna cast a lot of the screen. Phones always want to ring, man. As soon as you jump in the lesson, the phones always want to ring. But let me share the screen real quick, because we always read this verse and it goes over people's head, man. When we read this verse right here, it says Amos 3:2, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will just to skip over. The Most High said, you only have I known, man. Okay, you only have I known. So how is the world getting themselves in this? That's showing you the power of Yahweh Shemi al Shah, man. Because he put the delusion on their mind to even keep the Bible running. If they knew that the Bible, if they really knew the truth and to know what we know now in these last days, you think they would have keep printing the books, keep printing the Bible, keep going and making commentaries, making different things, Salakia, that have to do with the Bible? No. Yahweh Shemi al Shah blinded their minds to think that they have some kind of part in this, so they would hold this Bible in high regards, man. Okay, even though you got other nations that worship other gods and other things, but this Bible has a reign over the world. Even with the pedophile Catholic clergy, that's still the Bible's name is still being uttered in the earth. But now what the Most High is doing, he's setting it straight of who he's dealing with. So I'm just gonna go through these verses in here. Let me stop sharing this real quick. So yeah, I'm gonna go through these verses and just to prove, man, this is, I mean, it's simple anyway. If you can't see it, you're not meant to see it. But let me go through this. This is the book of 2nd Ezra 2:16. I just wanted to go through a couple precepts that I found out. This is the book of 2nd Ezra 2, and I'm gonna start at 16. Start at 15. It says, Mother, embrace thy children and bring them up with gladness. Make their feet fast as a pillar, because a pillar is a foundation, okay? It's a foundation of a building. And it says, make their feet as fast as pillars, because there's going to be pillars in the kingdom of heaven. All right, and it says, by way of the men, it says, for I have chosen thee, saith the Lord. Who is he chosen? He's chosen you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He's not chosen the world. The world has no part in Yahweh Shemi al Shah. Only thing they're going to have a part in is building up the kingdom of heaven. That's why if you read in Psalms 2, it says, ask of me and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. So Yahweh Shem Yahshua has made these heathens to be what? Our servants, not to be joint heirs. They ain't joint heirs with us, man. I've been giving this example for the past 2 weeks of camp, or a couple weeks. It's like if I write a letter, say I'm writing a letter to Joachim, right? We're having a and B conversation, and I'm writing you a letter, you're writing me a letter, back and forth, et cetera, right? And all of a sudden, my letter, my let's say they call it a diary, say my pouch of letters comes up missing, or it falls to the wayside, or I lost the letter, or the letter was how you say misplaced, okay? Or say that somebody came in and sacked the place and took the letters, right? Now people are reading those letters, and instead of thinking, oh, this is a letter between two people to themselves, they want to say, oh shit, they start reading the letters, they start getting into our story, they start getting into our conversation. Our conversation is interesting to them. You know, at first it was a and B conversation. It was between two people on the same accord. All of a sudden now you got somebody reading a letter. They got so into the letter, they think they're a part of the conversation of that letter. They think that, oh shit, they're into that letter, but that letter was never written to them. The letter was always written to Israelites, just like you have Paul. Paul was writing to who? Israelite foreigners, the ones that have lost their way and they're coming back into the fold. He wasn't writing it to no regular average Joe, no heathen, no goyim. He was writing it to who? Israelites. So this world has taken A and B letters and it's seen them trying to see their way into it, man. Okay? That's how I've just been putting it, man, because that makes perfect sense. How are you going to try to induct yourself in a conversation you was never a part of? Now that has become a doctrine, man, to these people. Oh, the Lord loves everybody. We're all under grace. No. And it says, mother, embrace thy children and bring them up with gladness. Make their feet as fast as fast as a pillar, for I have chosen thee, saith the Lord. All right, now let me get these precepts real quick. Now, this is the book of Deuteronomy. This is a well-known precept, but now we're gonna look at it one more time. This is Deuteronomy 7 and verse 6. It says, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. The Lord's not a man that he changes. So if he chose us back in the ancient world to be above all people, why would he now, fast forward to the modern day, join us with all these other nations? That would make this verse null and void. If everybody's on the same level and everybody can make it, and the Lord died for everybody. You know, that don't make no sense. Through Yahushua giving his life, that what? That has brought us back to the Father, which what? Makes these promises back intact, man. Because we severed them through that first covenant. Now it's coming back intact through Yahushua's blood, man. And it says, for thou art holy people unto the Lord thy power. The Lord thy power has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth. The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more in number than the people, for ye were fewest of all people. Because we were small, but we became a nation where? In Egypt. We became large, man. We became a big body nation. Now let me jump to this verse real quick. I'm just gonna go through these precepts, and Lord willing, I'll come back on the board and grab some precepts if Joachim have put some up there. Okay, Con, brother got I think I got that one on the list, but hey, we get it now. This is a GMS quick cut. It says first Ezra 5:61, and they sung with a loud voices songs to the praise of the Lord, because his mercy and glory is forever in all Israel. Con. See that, man? That's a beautiful precept, because that's showing you that, look, man, this is in Israel forever. You know, hey, Shalom, I see the brother from Hawaii in here. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah. Let me jump into this another precept. This is the book of Isaiah 60 and 15. Because that's why I titled this lesson only for Israel, not the world. The world cannot taste of this glory that's about to come unto us, man. It can't. It's not in the contract, man. It's not in the books. This is the book of Isaiah 60 and 15. And it says, I'll start at 14. It says, the sons also of them, I'll start at 15. Whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee. And how is that? That's why these other nations look at us like what? We're not shit, man. They look at us like we're the scum of the earth, because yeah, through the curses we've been made the scum of the earth. We've been made a byword and a reproach among all nations. But through that, what? That don't mean we're cast off as a people and the whole world can come into the fold. No, that's just the Lord punishing his child, man. And then bringing what? After you punish the child gets out of punishment and is asked, do you know why you got punished? That's what we're in the phase of, man. And it says, whereas thou hast been forsaken and hated, so that no man went through thee, I will make thee an eternal excellency, a joy of many generations. So that's what's coming to us, man. He's gonna exalt us. He's gonna exalt what? You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He's not gonna exalt the world, because why? We're the ones that have not been looked after, man. You know, just like they call these Ishmaelites all terrorists and different things like that. But what? They still come to America and flourish more than what? Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And they the so-called ones bombing shit. You see how this thing is playing out. It's above what the world tries to how does it say, paint. Oh, everybody's on this level, and there's equality out through the earth. No, there's not equality out through the earth, man. You have one people that is at the bottom and other people that are above those people. Okay. And let me jump to this next one. This is the book of Second Ezra. It's Second Ezra 2 and 24. And it says, a bride Khan. This is Second Ezra 2 and verse 24. It says, abide still, O my people, and take thy rest, for thy quietness shall come. And what is that? That's the kingdom of heaven. That's our quietness. That's when we're going to be at rest and no one's going to make us afraid. No one's going to come at us. No one's going to besiege our walls. That's why we don't have to close our gates. Our gates are going to be open continually. So what? The heathen can bring in their force, man. Bring in their spoil. They're going to bring in the booty, man. They're going to bring in the how you say, their tributes. Put it that way. They're gonna bring their tributes, man. 24 hours. You're gonna have we gonna be open, man. Open for business, man. Beyond Walmart, man. Walmart ain't got nothing on. We gonna be open 24 hours, man. And it says, oh my people, it says, abide still, O my people, and take rest, for thy quietness shall come. Nourish thy children, it says, oh thy good nurse, establish their feet. That's what I just read. Make their feet as pillars. For it says, as for the servants of whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number. Be not wary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep. Who's others? 2/3 of our nation, 2/3 that don't want to come back to the understanding, and who? These other nations, man. These heathens, they're going to be the ones in sorrow when the elect is in peace, man. Let me read that again. It says, ask 27. This is 2 Ezra 2 and 27. Be not wary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness come, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. The heathen shall envy thee, but they shall, it's like you get excited, man. It says, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. So how is everybody going to be a part of this if the heathens are going to envy us in that day? It don't make no sense, man. I'm just going to go through these precepts. This is the book of Ezekiel 37 and 12. It's the book of Ezekiel 37 and verse 12. And I'm going to check the comment board in a second. I just wanted to make sure these points is hit. This is the book of Ezekiel 37 And verse 12 to 13. It says, therefore prophesy and say unto them, thus saith the Lord power, behold, O my people, I will open your graves and cause you to come up out of your graves and bring you into the land of Israel. And ye shall know that I am the Lord when I have opened your graves, O my people, and brought you up out of your graves. And that's what you see happening now. So what's happening with these other nations? They're envying, they're looking at us as we're coming up out of our graves, and they're trying to what? Put us back in our graves. You got guys that's teaching that madness, man. And it says, this is the precept to that. This is the book of Psalms 141 and 7. This is book of Psalms 141 and verse 7. And it says, our bones are scattered at thy graves, Salakia. It says, our bones are scattered at the grave's mouth, as when one cutteth and cleaveth wood upon the earth. Because when you cut a tree down, what do? You chop it up in segments. You have blocks that are workable size, right? That's what we happened to us. We were chopped up into segments, man. We were broken down as a people. That's why we're the valley of dry bones, man. And it says, when it says our bones are scattered at the grave's mouth, as when one cutteth and cleaveth wood upon the earth. But mine eyes are upon thee, O Yahweh, the Lord. In thee is my trust. Leave not my soul destitute. Don't leave us in darkness, man. That's what this verse is saying. Don't leave us in darkness. Let me jump right back into the Apocrypha, man. That's why it says precept must be upon precept, precept upon precept. These guys will read one verse and say, oh, the Lord loves everybody. Oh, let's all sing kumbaya and eat chicken, like Jake want to do, man. But now these heathens, they're trying to worm their way into that because they know it's at the end. They can see the prophecies. They can see the things that are coming to pass on the planet Earth, and they're what? They're getting scared and hoping that they're a part of this thing, man. Hoping. Con, let me go back into this. Let me go back. I was just checking if I can post any precepts. This is the book of 2nd Ezra 3 and verse 34. And it says, I'll start at 33. It says, and yet their reward appeareth not. I'll start at verse 31. It says, I do not remember how this way may be left. Are they then of Babylon better than they of Zion? Or is there any other person that knoweth these besides Israel? Generation hath so believed that covenant as Jacob. So Ezra is saying here, man, look, because you probably you had this situation in the back. Not probably, you did. You had people trying to come and join themselves unto this truth, man. Back then. So how much more now when we lost our way completely? It says, verse 32. Or is there any other people that knoweth thee besides Israel? Or what generation hath so believed thy covenant as Jacob? And yet their reward appeareth not, and their labor hath no fruit. For I have gone here and there through the heathen, the other nations. I have gone here and there through the heathen, and I see that they flow in wealth and think not upon thy commandments. And who's that mainly speaking about now? Is Esau. He's the one that's flowing in wealth. He has all the money that you can aspire to have in life. And it says, think not upon thy commandments. Weigh thou therefore our wickedness now in the balance, and there also that dwell upon the earth. And so, it says, and so shall thy name nowhere be found but in Israel. Or when was it that they which dwell upon the earth have not sinned in thy sight? Or what people have not kept thy commandments? Thou shalt find that Israel by name hath kept thy precepts, but not the heathen. That's self-explanatory, man. That's self-explanatory. But you got these other guys. Hey, man, this is We at the end, man. That's why all this stuff is coming out. Like Apostle Tar said, Apostle Elder Tar says, what? Grape juice drinkers, man. These people in the church are gone off that old mentality, and they thinking that they can bring it into this prophetic times, man. And you can't. The Most High has to refresh your mind and stir up that pure understanding. And then this is the book of Sirach. This is the last verse. This is the book of Sirach. A couple more verses. This is Sirach 24. This is the book of Sirach 24 and the 8. And it says, so the creator of all things gave me a commandment, and he that made me caused my tabernacle to rest, and said, let thy dwelling be in Jacob, and thy inheritance in Israel. And that goes into wisdom. Okay, wisdom is dwelling with what? Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But now it's to the elect. That's where it's dwelling at. The understanding of these scriptures, understanding of the times, man. It's not dwelling with the whole earth. And these heathens especially. And it says, that's it on that. Let me get Sirach 47 and 11. I'm gonna close out here. This is the book of Sirach 24 or 47 and 11. And it says, the Lord took away his sins. So like it said, the Lord took away his sins and exalted his horn forever. He gave him a covenant of kings and a throne of glory in Israel. Not the earth, man. Let me read that again. It says, 11. It says, the Lord took away his sins and exalted his horn forever. He gave him a covenant of kings and a throne of glory in Israel. After him arose a wise son, and for his sake he dwelt at large. But that's the main point on that, man. So it says what? It's dwelling in Israel. It's not dwelling amongst these other nations, amongst these heathens. It will never dwell there. Only reason they have the Bible today is for us. The only reason they created the internet today is for us. The things that they're creating is for our sakes, just like the world was created for our sakes. And this is the book of Sirach 50 and 23. And it reads, he grant us joyfulness of heart, and that peace may be in our days in Israel forever. Read that again. He grant us joyfulness of heart, and that peace may be in our days in Israel forever. That he would confirm his mercy with us and deliver us at his time. There be two manner of nations which my heart abhorreth. The third has no nation. So like that's the main one. But 24 again, it says that he would confirm his mercy with us and deliver us at his time, man. So the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahshua is not getting ready to deliver no world, man. He's getting ready to deliver the elect of Israel. Not all Israel is even going to be saved, man. You know, so it's I might want to go too long into it, but as you can see, let me grab some of these comments real quick, man, because this point is it's almost going into it, but we got to go into these precepts because you got these guys. Even though we go into it, they won't understand anyway. They can't. Like brother just said, these heathens are shook, especially Esau. Yeah, Esau shaking in his red boots, man. He's shaking, man. He's shaking in them red feet of his, man. That's why he's trying to pay these spies and these Jesuits to come against this word, man. But like I said, he's gonna put the spiritual out the window and get carnal. He's gonna get carnal, man. And it says, this is the book of 2nd Ezra. Let me get 6 and 27. This is book of Ezra 6 and verse 27. And it says, for evil shall be put out and deceit shall be quenched. And we know who's the wicked. We know it's Esau, man. We know he's the wicked of wicked, man. And it says, this is Joel 2 and 27. And it says, Joel 2 and 27, it says, and ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel, and that I am the Lord your power and none else. And my people shall never be ashamed. Khan, man. That's a beautiful precept, man. Hold on. We ain't never gonna be ashamed. Not the world, because how the world is gonna be ashamed for its sins when Yahweh Shem Yahshua comes and takes it out of power, man. That's how the world is gonna be ashamed, and that's how the world is gonna come to Yahweh Shem Yahshua when we beat it into them. They're gonna learn by pain, man. Just like we had to learn not for going off is what? There's a punishment for that. So you think these heathens are not going to be punished? That's why they're trying to get into Israel, because they're trying to evade punishment. They're trying to evade judgment. They think if they could come in the midst of Israel and be so-called saved, that they don't got to taste judgment. You know, it's like a nigga that want to run out on a plate, man. You want to order expensive ass food, and then when the bill comes, you want to dip out, man. That's what these heathens are trying to do, especially Esau. Damn devil, but it ain't gonna work, man. It ain't gonna work. This is the precept for you. This is the book of Joel 3:17. It says, "So shall you know that I am the Lord, your power, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no stranger pass through her anymore." Read that again. This is Joel 3:17. It says, "So shall ye know that I am the Lord, your power, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain. Then shall Jerusalem be holy, and there shall no stranger pass through it." So like I gotta scroll for the word. So that's showing you right there, man. This ain't gonna be no everybody comes in. You know, they're gonna drop they're gonna drop the stuff at the door, man. You ain't gonna have heathens running through the kingdom like that, man. They'll just get to glance at the kingdom, be like, and marvel at the greatness Yahweh Shem Yahshua has given unto us. This is the book of Psalms 46:5. Yahweh is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. Yahweh shall help her in that right. It says in that right early. So the Lord is ready to take us, man. How you think all the Akim are waking up so quickly, man? How you think it's waking up, man? Because Yahweh Shem Yahshua is quickening us. We ain't got the power to wake up. At one time, we were niggas eating chicken, man. We were niggas that didn't know our head from our ass. We didn't know we were in the world. And we should be proud to say that. Because, yeah, we went off, man. Not proud to say that we were, but you understand what I'm saying. We should be humbly to say that, yes, we were off, man. We were in the world, man. We were gone. We were Gentiles. We wandered out the way of understanding, so we remained in the congregation of the dead. And this is the book of Psalms 68:18. Thou hast ascended on high. Thou hast led captive. Salakia. Thou hast ascended on high. Thou hast led captivity captive. Thou hast received gifts for men, yea. It says, for the rebellious also, that the Lord Yahweh might dwell among them. Who's that? Them? Israel. Not the world, man. The world ain't the world. The Lord's finna dwell on the earth, man. But it's gonna be with what? An iron rod. That's how he gonna dwell here, man. One more precept. This is Isaiah 45:5. It says, "I am the Lord, and there is none else. There is no power beside me. I girded thee, though thou hast not known me." Just like I said earlier, man. The most Yahweh Shem Yahshua is the one girding us, Akim. He's the one giving us this truth. He's the one giving us the ability to go through these scriptures, man, which is a blessing, man. So I just wanted to bring that out to Wada Akim for coming and support, man. And we're at the time of the end, man. May Yahweh Shem Yahshua allow us to keep pouring this water out and to keep nourishing ourselves, man. You know, it's for others and ourselves, man, because we're in a time of great redemption, man. You know, that we don't really deserve it all, man. You know, we don't deserve the blood of Yahweh to bring us back to the Father, man. So with that, I want to give all praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. And double honors to our apostles for teaching us the right way, man. You know, and to the brothers that's out here doing the work, man, sincerity and honesty, keep pushing. Keep faith, man, and just hold on, man. Hold on. The ride will get bumpy, but Lord willing, we endure to the end, man. We get cowed to the end. Shalom, Akim. Shalom.